Hey guys, this is day 6 now of the road trip, and I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, visiting my mom and her boyfriend Daryl. And uh, it is pretty hot and humid out here in their backyard, but I'm going to use what I have available. I was going to do some stuff, and I didn't feel like putting my feet up on their walls was really a good guest kind of thing to do, a very good guest etiquette. So instead, I'm going to do my stuff out in the backyard using this tree and the parallettes and my body weight after that. These parallettes, there's plans for parallettes like this online. You can just find PDFs that give you the directions of the lengths to cut and everything like that, and what to buy. But this is just half-inch PVC pipe, and it's cut up and glued together to make gymnastic equipment parallettes, which we're going to use today to do the L-sit. These actually don't cost too much either, maybe like 30 to 40 bucks from Home Depot. So the L-sit is a gymnastics staple for abdominal exercise, and it really works the lower abdominals plus your shoulders and back. Really get a workout. Your arms in general, I really can say. Your goal, the goal for elite level of fitness for parallettes L-sit or an L-sit on like rings or even L-sit on the flat ground, an L-sit in general is 3 minutes. Holding an L-sit for 3 minutes, which is incredibly tough. I think longest hold is like 20 seconds. So just keep working at it when you start out, and you can increase your length of time. So the good form for it is to make sure that your hips are even with your hands when you're down on the parallettes, and your legs are out as straight as possible. Even they can be up, elevated. Your feet can be elevated above your hips and everything. But the demonstration of what an L-sit pretty much looks like is as such. You get down into a good solid, you round your chest is what they call it. You round your back and your chest and make a hollow chest. That's what it is. And just kind of hold that position right there. I think I had a pretty good one. Let's see. Yep, my hips are forward, legs out. And that is tough. I tell you what, I'm actually feeling it, funny enough, in my legs right there, because I'm holding my legs forward and really stressing a lot of muscles in my lower abdominals and my hips and my thighs and glutes. You really squeeze a lot of those muscles, and then of course the shoulders are trying to pull your whole body forward. So it's while around, making a hollow chest. So you're really trying to pull your whole body weight forward. Really gets a good exercise. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do really simple, just 3 sets as long as I can hold. I'm going to try to hold it as good as I can for as long as I can. And in this one, good form is an awesome thing to do, but effort will equal good form later. So just trying it, even if you start, kind of coming down, even if you start coming like, oh God, like this, oh God, I can't hold it. You keep trying, keep doing the effort for that, and you will see improvement later on. The other exercise I'm doing today is handstands. I'm just going to work on my handstands for about 10 minutes. The handstands are pretty good. You just go work on them for however long you want to, or to whatever standard you set. Like for me today, my main goal is to try to hold a handstand, freestanding handstand for 5 seconds. If you're doing a handstand against an object like a tree, I'm going to demonstrate on the tree, and then I'm going to demonstrate freestand. But if you're doing it on something like a tree or a wall in a gym or something like that, what you want to do is just hold it for a longer period of time, because you have that support, so you don't have to really worry about your balance as much. But that will help you get used to being inverted, and that will also help out your upper body strength and gaining that form. And when you're up on the wall, really look at trying to focus on the feeling like, instead of pushing up from the ground, as if there's a string attached to your feet, and you're being pulled up towards the ceiling. Like almost point your toes, flex your abs, and really just try to, make your body as straight as possible, pointing up towards the ceiling of the sky when you're in the handstand form. So when you go up into the handstand on an object, they say the easy way is to have your chest towards the object first, but I like to kick up. I've always done it where I kick up to it with my back towards the supporting object. So like so, and really get straight, flex the abs, the glutes, the thighs. Really just focus on getting straight. Even maybe try to come off your object a little bit to freestand it away from the supporting object. You try a little bit at a time and you'll eventually get it down. And then there's, of course, the freestanding, no support whatsoever handstand. I'm going to do here in the scrub. Let's see if I can get this on the first try, or maybe in the first three. And there's a couple ways to get up into it. You can kick up to it, kind of like I did against this, or like you can kind of do where you unfurl. It's the only way I can think of to describe it. I don't know the actual language for it, but where you just kind of use your abdominal muscles to push you up and then uncurl your legs into a straight handstand. But I'm going to kick up first because that one's kind of a little easier. So yep, not on the first try. That was an alright one. Let's try one more time. Lost it. And so you can see why I'm going to do like 10 minutes of handstand practice today, a little bit at a time, to try to get to being able to hold a freestanding handstand for even 5 seconds. It's pretty difficult for most people, but I've done it before and I definitely can do it again. It's just going to take a couple tries, as you can see. So, this workout, while it seems like it's really easy, it's working on coordination skills, balance skills, and the L-sits I think you'll find are very, very challenging. And again, if you're just starting out with handstands, try against a supporting object like a wall or a tree or a fence or something of that nature. And when you feel like you can hold it pretty well, you're getting stronger, that's when you try to push off the wall just slightly. So you're freestanding, but with the wall as a kind of a safety net there, so that you don't fall over uncoordinatedly like I just did, looking like a flailing monkey or something like that. In any case, this is Jared. Have fun, with your workouts, and keep trying. A little bit at a time makes a big difference.